Do you find yourself staring at assignments all day long at home?
Feeling lonely during your time at UNSW? Well, you've come to the right place.
We will show you some of our best tips on making new friends on campus and also sharing the experiences of other students.
Let's go! Tip number 1, joining societies and subcom. Joining societies is one of the most fun and easiest ways to make new friends at university. With over 300 societies at UNSW, you'll be sure to find your tribe. If you're a new student, be sure to come along to O Week to see the many societies on offer and to grab some free merch while you're at it.
You can also join society subcoms, which are a group of students who run the behind the scenes of the society. Although it is a big commitment, it is a very rewarding experience. If you cannot make it to the in-person events, make sure to join the online activities at various online platforms such as Discord.
Hi, so what's your name?
My name's Neil Srivastava.
And are you part of any societies at UNSW?
Yeah, I am. I'm indeed a part of GSA. It's called as the Graduate Student Association.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what's your experience at the society been?
So I've just joined GSA. I'm part of the subcom under the Professional and Career Development vertical of GSA. And it's been a great experience because I got to meet a lot of people, especially from the people who are pursuing business. And we do organize a lot of networking events. So yeah, you get to meet more people, get to make more friends, especially network as well, because as a postgraduate student, networking is really important.
Yeah. Do you think you'd recommend joining societies?
I think yeah, definitely. I think it's a great platform to meet people, experience new stuff, learn new skills, implement the skills you've got. I think if you're a new student in the university, I believe that's one of the first and the best places to make friends.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, so what's your name?
Yeah, I'm Amanda, second year comp sci.
So what's your experience in joining CSC SOCs? Subcom?
Subcom was a really amazing experience, right? I got to meet so many people. It's very cliche to say this, but I met a lot of cool people and made a lot of good friends. And yeah, I recommend Subcom to anyone who wants to make friends and be a part of uni.
Hi guys, so what's your name?
I'm Maddie. I'm Bella.
I'm Abby.
So what is your experience in joining Psych Soc at UNSW?
Well, we all joined in first year, first term. Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Yeah, I think I signed up during O Week, and then we
me too.
we didn't know each other, but we all went on camp together
in first term.
and that's how we're all friends.
And now we're in all the same classes.
I'm not anywhere on campus without them.
Literally.
Alright, that's great. Thank you guys so much. Tip number 2, join ARC. ARC is a student organization at UNSW that encompasses all of student life, which involves volunteering, sports, buddy programs, partnerships with non-profit organization, fundraising, and more. With so many options to choose from volunteering, you're sure to find something you'd like. Let's head over to the ARC building now. Here we are at the ARC building. Similar to societies, joining what ARC has to offer is another great way to make new friends at university, all the while making a positive impact in the wider community.
Hi, so what's your name?
My name is Steph.
We're just wondering, how would new students be integrated within UNSW with ARC?
Oh my god, brilliant question. So many different ways. I guess there is a bunch of ways to sort of make friends, connect with people, and have a lot of fun with ARC. I think let's go top 2. 1, clubs and societies, obviously. Best way to do stuff. Which I think you guys will already be across all the different clubs and societies. There's over 300 of them, heaps of ways to get involved there. Second way is through a bunch of our programs that ARC offers. So there's a bunch of volunteering programs, but we also have a bunch of other things that you can do to get involved, have fun, make friends. I know that for myself, I, in my first year, did some volunteering programs and I made my best friends in the world there. I now live with someone that I met through ARC volunteering, so I guess you've definitely chosen the right person to talk to about these things.
What tips would you give to new students?
Okay, my tips for meeting people and making friends on campus or off campus if you're still studying online. 2 things. 1, get involved. The more, everyone's going to tell you this, but the more you put in, the more you get out. We've heard it a million times, but it's legit. So definitely put yourself out there, join those clubs, join that volunteering thing, apply for subcommittees, action it, do it. So So 1, get involved. 2, my tips is to put yourself out there in class. Like as much as, especially like you get to those classes and people are like, oh, I'm gonna sit in the corner and icebreakers suck. And like, yeah, they do, and that's okay. But everyone sitting in that room is probably thinking the same thing you are, which is like, damn, I wish I had a friend in this class. I would love to talk to someone. So be the first person that makes the move. Like actually go and say hello to someone. When you sit down next to someone, ask their name, and if they're studying the same thing as you, maybe they're doing a gen ed and are studying something completely different. Especially if you're in first or second year, everyone is definitely thinking, oh Jesus, I have no friends, please be my friend. Another Steph's tip of the day is join 3 different clubs and societies. 1 is your faculty one. Like there's what we call the constituent clubs, which is like, if you're doing a commerce degree, join business society. If you're doing an arts degree, join arts society. Join that one because they keep you in the loop about all stuff faculty, uni related, which is helpful. Second club or society is something that you already enjoy. So like there is a bunch of like cultural ones, there's a bunch of hobbies, there's a bunch of general like, I enjoy this thing, go join that one. And then the third one to join is something completely random. Something maybe you've never even heard of before, something you're like, I've always wanted to knit and I've never learned. Join knitting club. My favorite wild card, which is one of my top clubs, is the Dog Appreciation Society, which everyone talks about because who doesn't like dogs? So definitely join that one, but really you can't go wrong. They're all good, but pick your 3.
How did you find volunteering and joining Stationary Reuse Centre?
So far it's been really enjoyable. I've met new people and sort of started some friendships. Yeah, and it's been really nice to spend my time more meaningfully rather than just procrastinating as I normally would. But yeah, it's just nice. And please take our stuff because there's just too much stuff.
Tip number 3. Make sure to choose in-person tutors and labs. With COVID-19, our social skills have been dead. But if you choose in-person tutors and labs, you'll make it much more easier for yourself to find peers with similar interests as you. If you're domestic, don't stick to your own high school friend group, but branch out and try to make new people. Just be yourself and remember that friendships take a long time to build, so try to strike up conversations earlier in the term.
Tip number 4, join peer mentoring programs. Many societies, like CSE, have their very own peer mentoring programs, where a group of mentees will pair up with some mentors, where they'll often go on outings, or the mentors can give some helpful university advice and more. Let's now head over to our very own Student Experience Director to get some more insight. Hi, so what's your name?
I'm Priscilla. I am a Student Experience Director for this year.
Cool. So what are some of the things you guys do in peer mentoring?
So the activities you do in peer mentoring can kind of be split into both uni-based and social-based. So the uni side of things is that you get your questions answered by mentors, you get to do study sessions, and you can attend events with, like revision events with your peer mentoring group.
Okay, so what was your experience as a mentee in peer mentoring?
So my experience as a mentee was actually pretty good. My group was actually pretty tight. We went to a lot of events together, such as the Lab Zero event and the Trivia Night. I also keep in touch with a lot of the people in the peer mentor group, and 2 of my best friends are actually from the peer mentoring group that I was in.
Yeah, that's great. Hi, so what's your name?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm an Advanced Science Computer Science first year.
How was your experience with peer mentoring at UNSW?
Peer mentoring was really good. I met a lot of new people and my mentors are really helpful. They taught me all these new things when I didn't know anything about uni. Yeah.
Yep. So do you think you'd recommend peer mentoring to new students who are coming?
I would definitely recommend, because it's a way to meet as many new people as possible, and it's a way to keep forging those bonds, because normally you meet people once and then not meet them again, but in peer mentoring you meet them over and over and you can continue to build that bond. And as an added bonus, you have peer mentors to help you learn to study better and get around campus and learn all the good spots.
Cool. Thank you so much.
If you're international or rich and want to get away from your family, make sure to apply to live on campus. Residential colleges offer a great sense of community through weekly events such as cooking workshops, quizzes, game nights, and inter-college sport competitions. Let's head over to Column House and see what college life is like. Hi, so what's your name?
My name's Randall.
And how did you find the move when you came to Sydney?
I don't find it too different from what I'm used to because as a kid I actually did live in several countries, so I'm kind of used to moving to a new environment. So it kind of just felt natural to me.
Like, how did you feel like the college helped you integrate into a new community in UNSW?
Well, I came here in 2020. It was during the pandemic, so there was actually not a lot of people living here. So back then it was mostly a small group of people hanging out with each other. So we all knew almost every resident living here. Basically, knowing that we have support in the entire building helps you relax academically. And when I need help on a certain subject, there was always someone that could help me, and that kind of relaxed me mentally and prepared me for subjects usually.
Finally, make sure to balance your life at university.
It's not always about the grind, as socializing with friends makes academics much more fun.
It may be scary and intimidating in this new unknown, however, you'll soon realize that there are many who are in the same boat as you.
So get out there,
have fun,
and enjoy the uni life.
Bye!
Okay.
Tip number 2, join up. Oh, damn it.
No, it's okay.
Behind the scenes right here.
I keep forgetting what's after.
Behind the scenes of Ivan forgetting his lines. Same.
It is a bigger
Yeah, my bad, I should have told. Step number 1, join society with yourself. Joining society with
You already. We can just say, yay, you died.